Welcome back to Smart Mouth Beauty. I'm Heather and this is my sister Holly, and we now are doing our
suitcase haul. That's not what it's called. I feel like we have pulled in a big suitcase of stuff, right?
I thought you just like screwed up our entire intro. I thought, okay. Okay.
Holly doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, Holly has no idea what video we're doing, but in actuality, no, we're doing our nighttime skincare routine. We have done our daytime skincare routine, which you would have seen already. And this is our nighttime skincare routine. I wish I could say it's all drugstore, but it's not. Mine's about 50-50. Mine's about 50% drugstore, 50% high-end. And so,
mine's maybe 50-50.
yeah. So, I'm going to go first on this video.
Okay, cool.
So, I am big time. I take my bath at night. That's when I clean my body, wash my hair, clean my face, all that kind of good stuff. And so, of late, when I get home from work, it's hot. Like, it's hot. Like, it's so freaking hot here.
It's like a wet blanket.
It's so humid, and it's like somebody's thrown a wet blanket on you. So I get home, and I'm not really ready to cleanse my face, but it's like I've got to get it off.
Really?
And so, yeah. So that's when I've been using the Garnier Skin Active Micellar water. Am I saying that right? Micellar cleansing water with, and I get the kind with the pink lid. For all skin types, even sensitive. No oil, alcohol, fragrance free. So, and I use this with a cotton round.
Yes.
And I get it wet and I go all over my face and I go over my eyes, I do everything in my neck, and you don't have to rinse it. And so it kind of acts like
slimy?
No, it does not leave slimy. Okay. You don't have to rinse it. And so this I find to be really refreshing.
Yes.
And a quick way to get the majority of your makeup off.
Yes.
Like, it's not like, oh, do this and go to bed. No.
Right.
I ain't gonna cut it. So I don't use this every day, but since it's been summer and I come home and I know I'm not gonna go back out and I just need to get it off my face. Okay, I've been doing that. Then I bought recently the Burt's Bees cleansing oil with coconut and argan oils, normal to dry skin.
I would love to try that. I didn't know you got that.
It was an impulse buy at CVS.
You know what? It's always Burt's Bees products that are impulse buy with you.
I know. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, it was not on sale. I think it was like $11.99 or something. Anyway, and so this is really interesting. I use this in the tub. I don't shower. I take a bath. That's a whole nother story. This you use on your dry face. So let's say I didn't come home and do this. Let's say I come home, we went out to dinner, we did whatever, I'm ready to take a bath. I get in the tub, and before I put water on my face, before I get my hands wet, I do a pump of this and do this and rub it all over my dry face, and you can feel the mascara balling up. You can feel it coming off. And so you're basically, I would call it melting your makeup off. I don't know that it has a real scent. Does it have a scent?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
Well, what I have discovered though is, yes, it's melting the makeup off, and I'm doing this number and it feels oh so good, and then you rinse it, rinse, and your skin feels clean, but I've noticed that I have to go in with my makeup eraser cloth because it's not really getting under my eye, getting all the mascara off and all the liner and stuff. But I just wet this. This is, we got at Sephora. This is the makeup eraser.
I love those.
Cleansing
I've been
cloth.
through 3 of those.
Right, and so you just get this wet with your, hot water in the tub, not screaming hot, but hot tub water. And I go over my face after I've rinsed this off. I go over my face, and then I can get like under, like this, and it's gentle enough, and it gets all of the makeup off.
It gets it.
It gets it off.
It gets it.
So if I get out of the tub and I find that there's still some mascara or something that's still there, I can go in with this on either a cotton round or with a Q-tip.
Yes.
And get under there,
Yes.
and then that's fine. Okay, so then.
Okay, naked skin.
Okay, so naked skin out of the tub, dried everything. I need to get back into my, hold on.
That's her suitcase she's getting into. Her suitcase. I wasn't kidding.
So, a few weeks ago, when I was shopping on Sephora for someone's birthday, I impulse bought the Peter Thomas Roth Glycolic Acid 10% Hydrating Gel. And it's oil-free, fragrance-free with alpha hydroxy acid, whole leaf, aloe vera, and vitamin A, antioxidants, vitamin C and E for all skin types. So it comes out as a little bit of a runny gel.
Yes.
And so I do a couple of pumps and put that directly on clean skin. Now, this is the type of product that you're supposed to use, like you're supposed to build up to.
Yes, yes, because it's a glycolic acid.
Because it's a glycolic acid. And they tell you start out in the evening, every other day, until then you build up to every day,
Yes.
once a day, and then you build up to twice a day. So
Does it tingle a little?
It does.
Yes.
But for me, it tingles in a good way.
Yes.
Because it's like I feel like
Yes.
it's doing something.
Yes.
So I am to the point where I just only do this at night, but I do it every day. So I'm not 100% sure I want to do it in the morning. I'm not 100% sure I want it under my makeup.
No, I wouldn't do
The
that.
verdict's out on that, but they say that you can do that.
This is glycolic acid is more of a chemical exfoliation. It's sloughing off dead skin cells in a chemical way instead of an abrasive way. Because it's trying to sloth, is that a word?
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it under your makeup because your makeup is going
And
to look.
it could. And I'm not
flaky.
sure that this would be ideal for winter. Okay, with wearing it under makeup.
Correct.
Because I'm already dry. And this I've only had for a couple of weeks, and I've been consistently using it. But I firmly believe with skincare, you have to wear it for a while.
Long time.
You can't
Especially
just try it once and decide it doesn't work.
Especially something like this.
Unless you have a bad reaction and then stop using
Yes.
it. But yeah.
But something like this is going to take some time. You actually will be less dry eventually because that's pulling off all that top layer of dry skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to start revealing a little softer, smoother skin. So maybe in the winter you won't be so flaky.
Maybe I won't be
You get
so dry.
flaky.
I do get
Yeah.
flaky. And I failed to mention something. Speaking of flaky, I failed to mention that in the tub a couple times a week I do exfoliate. And you can get this at Target. It's the Botanics. It's by Boots. It's the Botanics, the Power of Plants, Microdermabrasion Polish. Removes dull skin and renewed radiance. This is the only exfoliant that I have found that is exfoliating enough.
Yes.
But you have to be really gentle
Yes.
with it. I mean, you can't go
I love
crazy.
that too. I'll use that every couple of weeks.
This is probably the third one I think
Yes.
I've bought. Third or fourth one, and I really, really have been very happy with that. Okay, so get out of the tub, dry my face, put on my Peter Thomas Roth Glycolic Acid. And I let that really soak in. So I move on and do other things. I moisturize my body, I put on my nightgown, I comb out my hair if I've washed my hair. Like I do other things while that's soaking in.
Yes.
And then I will, of late, have been going directly in with my Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask.
What? There's a moisture surge overnight?
Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. And I put this all over my face and on my neck, let it really soak in, and frankly, that's kind of all I do. Now in the winter time, I'll go in with argan oil because that's kind of my
Yes.
staple wintertime
Yes.
thing, and I'll put on argan oil and then put this on. Now I have found that this does not really soak in right away. So if I'm lazy and I do this and then I go to bed, I feel like most of it comes off on my pillowcase, but it's best if you let this, I think, soak in.
Yes.
But I love it. I love this stuff. And sometimes I put my CeraVe on first, but I find in the winter time, because it's so hot,
Yeah.
this is too much. Like this is almost too
Yes.
much. So this was from my daytime routine, my CeraVe moisture lotion. So this is really it. And then I sometimes go in at night with this eye cream, this Aveda
Yes.
tourmaline charged eye cream. I prefer the Colleen Rothschild, but I'm out of that right now. So I do that as my eye cream. And frankly, that's it. I think we talked about in our previous video that we've been very fortunate to have
Yes.
pretty good skin. And so my skincare routine is fairly simple. I'm sure there are things that I'm missing. I'm sure that there's things that maybe you all could suggest to me.
And we'll do a whole other video about masks.
Yeah, I don't really know. I know. I kind of don't get it, but yeah.
We've talked a little bit about masks, those sheet masks or something like that, or under eye masks. We've talked a little bit about that on our Instagram, and maybe it warrants a whole separate video here.
It probably does. So tell us what you do at night. So after a long day of work, wearing drag queen makeup,
Yeah,
also known as your day look, what do you do?
I 100%, my goal is to make sure that I go to bed with the cleanest skin ever. No makeup on, everything off. So I go straight, and I clip my hair up in a bun, go straight into the bathroom. I have to take out my contact lenses first because you don't want to start doing this to your eyes and eye makeup with your contacts in. So contacts out. I go straight in with, if I don't have my makeup eraser, because sometimes it's in the laundry, sometimes it's old, sometimes it's whatever, I always have I think these are the generic, these are the Target brand.
Up and Up.
The Up and Up brand. But these are the generic for the Neutrogena makeup cleansing.
Towelette things,
Yes.
whatever, yeah.
I love these. I will use a whole one. I'll open it up as a big square, and I'll use the top two corners and lay it across my eyes. I just lay it there for a second. And then I circle, 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 swipe. And then I use the rest of the towel, and I'll do one big swipe on my cheek, one big swipe, and then I go back in with my eyebrows, which takes several swipes, and then go back in and go underneath my eyes. I use a whole thing for my whole face on the sheet.
So you try to get as much makeup off as possible
Yes.
with the cleansing towel. Okay.
That's my biggest goal. I love right now for a cleanser is the First Aid Beauty. Have you ever heard of First Aid Beauty?
I have, and I only used, that's kind of like what they throw in your bag at Sephora.
I love it. I freaking love it.
I haven't used the cleanser,
This
but
is
yeah.
the face cleanser with antioxidant booster. Removes surface oils, makeup dirt and grime, blah, blah, blah. I love this. And I actually just use this on my fingertips and circle, circle, circle. I have been adding in this little, do you remember when we got this?
In an Allure box, I think, yeah.
It's the Foreo.
Foreo.
Foreo. And it has a little battery in there, and it kind of makes this like little vibrating motion. Anyway, it feels really good. So I have actually been using this as an exfoliator instead of the Microdermabrasion paste.
So when you have the soapy on your face,
Yes.
then you use that
Yes.
over and like the glides over your face?
Correct. Now, this did come with a daytime soapy and a nighttime soapy, and I hate them both.
Oh, okay. But you like that product. You like the...
I like the contraption.
Yeah.
Because it feels good, but I like it with the First Aid Beauty cleanser. So then I take a clean, wet washcloth and get all of that off. Let's see, depending on what day it is, will depend on what I'm doing next. If I need to exfoliate off more, then I go in with the glycolic acid pads. This is similar to your Peter Thomas Roth glycolic acid. I just prefer the little pads. These are little circle pads. If you remember in one of our other videos, this became a huge blooper at the end for like 20 minutes where we laughed about this.
We're not opening the container.
We will not open the container.
We're not opening the container.
But this is called Serious Skincare Glycolic Acid Retexturizing Pads, and they are amazing. They're pre-soaked. I love them. Swipe, swipe, throw it away. So that's pretty tingly, and like you, I really just let that kind of do its thing. I will leave the bathroom and go in and get ready for bed and let that soak in. I usually will do my Lavender Mist Toner. I kind of really love this on my neck. I don't know why, but I love this on my neck. I will spray it on my face if I feel like I need it, but I
probably
love
helps you sleep too, because you're smelling the lavender, so maybe it makes you sleepy.
And I smell good. Okay, so where am I? So there's that.
So after you wipey and you let that soak in, then what kind of moisturizers do you put on?
Okay, on the day that I do this, I go in with argan oil.
Okay.
Because I just need a lot more slip. I feel like I need to counter this.
Okay.
So this is the Radha Argon oil, and I got this at
On Amazon, I think. Yeah.
It's amazing. And then I go in with my CeraVe tub, the big giant tub.
I finally went through my tub.
This is the moisturizing cream. Restores and maintains a protective skin barrier, and it has hyaluronic acid, and it's awesome. And I get this at the drugstore, right? Okay, on the days that I'm not doing that, then I've started using that advanced night repair, but I don't use this every day. But some days I'll put this straight on. I will skip this step and go straight in with this, and then go straight in with this. Okay? If I feel like I need to do even more like anti-aging.
When Holly goes to bed, she's glowing in the dark. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying. There's a lot going on here.
I do have a prescription Retin-A. Now with this.
Do you now? Oh, you've been holding out on Big Sister. Oh my gosh,
now listen,
really?
I know, really.
I need a squirt of that before I leave.
No, you can't. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. This has to be put on very, very clean, very, very dry skin, meaning that once I wash my skin and pat dry, you have to wait 20 minutes.
Okay, I know how to wait 20 minutes.
Patting dry doesn't get you dry. Like, you have to wait 20 minutes.
Because your pores are open.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
Then, once you put that on, that Retin-A, the prescription Retin-A, then you really shouldn't put anything else on. So it kind of is a little bit weird. You feel incomplete on the nights that I do that, which is maybe once a week, because you're supposed to build up to it, and I just haven't really done that.
That looks like a pretty full tube that you could spare a squirt.
Actually, I have an extra tube. I could spare a tube.
We'll have a conversation off camera.
So, but because this is really, really an aggressive, this is actually the 0.1. Now it comes in 0.25 and 0.5, and this is the 0.1. So I think this is the biggest, the highest concentrate one. Or is it the 0.025, 0.05?
If there's a 0 before those,
yes.
then this is greater than.
Yes.
If there's not, then this is less
This is the
than.
highest one.
Okay.
It's really aggressive.
No, where do you put this?
Okay, so I do some dots down here, and then not close to my eye, and then up here. And then you just kind of, but you use very, 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 very little. Like no bigger than the size of my pinky nail, and that's my whole face. You feel like it's not spreading. Like you feel like it's not going anywhere, and your skin feels so dry because you've just washed it and waited 20 minutes with like nothing.
Right.
And so it feels really, really weird, but this stuff, as any skincare, it crawls. Your skin bleeds it and crawls it and moves it. So it will move up. That's why you're not supposed to put it up too close to your eye, because if you put it up, it will migrate. Okay. Exactly. So, but because it is aggressive, I will kind of go back in with the moisturizer. I will wait another 15 minutes, and I will go back in with my CeraVe, because I just feel like I need to dilute it just a little. Because I should probably have the 0.05.
You know, and okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm done.
There's a lot going on here, but I think okay, less is more.
This is less.
Okay.
This is a lot less.
Less is more. Right, and we don't have really skin problems. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even show my Glam Glow. If I do get a zit, like one zit, like it's usually like
pee-pee?
around my nose or
Period
something,
pimple.
I use this Glam Glow
Super
Super Mud cleansing, clearing treatment, which I like a lot, but it's black, and so it's like I don't want to wear that to bed because that's not sexy.
Okay, well, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and comment down below what are some of your must-have nighttime skincare products, and what do we need to try next. And if you have any questions or comments down below, and we appreciate that you're here, please subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. I am so high maintenance.
I mean, it's like a ridiculous arsenal of crap.
Well, but it's not every day. It's like this is on Tuesdays, this is on Wednesdays, this is every other Friday.
Don't you sometimes secretly wish that you were like some kind of low maintenance hippie that had like beautiful glowing skin and they like never wash your face?
Yes, I want to live on an island in Hawaii, not wear a bra ever, and just wear sunscreen all day long. And like
There
not
is
brush
this
my hair. I
woman-
want to dread my hair. Where's the ball?
I don't know.
He has to push stop. Where's the stop? I just want to like get the veneers. Like all of them just fake. I just want fake everything. Fake teeth, fake lips, fake skin, fake eyes, fake hair.
I don't want to do that because you're so pretty.
I know.